Hello baby boys and welcome to Creusa Sims. My name is Creusa Darwin, I'm from Strangetown and this is the meanest Sims ever. Now, I don't know about you, but I actually love a good villain. They are always, bringing up the drama and making things chaotic, and I love that. And in a game such as The Sims, this can be so much fun. And that is why today I'm ranking the meanest Sims ever, okay? The villains of The Sims, but actually not every single one of them is mean. So, okay, some Sims here will be going to hell 100%, but some of them I don't think so. So I chose like the Sims who I think are really bad and the Sims that the community hates actually. But, some of them I feel like they're just misunderstood. Yeah, I don't know. So that is why we have the following tiers, okay? Fairy of Light, for Sims who are not actually bad, but just hated for some reason, usually because they are women. I said what I said, okay? Then we have Not That Mean, for Sims who are like, sometimes you like to throw a little shade here and there, but that does not make of you a bad, horrible person. So you're not that mean, that's the vibe here. Then we have Mean, Taylor's version, because I'm a Swiftie and this is dedicated to like the mean Sims, but they are not crazy mean anyway. Then we have Taylor Swift X, because usually Taylor Swift X's are a piece of shit. So, when a Sim is a piece of shit, not because I dislike them, but because of their actions, they will be in this tier, okay? And then finally we have Queen of Snakes for the bad bitches, the big villains, the serial killers, just the horrible stuff, but I actually love them. Yeah, that's the vibe as well. Anyway, let's start this video already. Please don't forget to, subscribe, like the video, and do the shit, in the comments and sharing everything. First one is the Green Reaper himself. Okay, so I don't know. I don't think the Green Reaper is a bad, I don't want to say person and not a Sim. I don't think he's a bad spirit of nature. I don't know, but I don't think he's bad. I think he's just doing his job, honestly. So yeah, I'm going to place him into Not That Mean, because he's far from being a fairy of light, but I don't think he is a bad force, okay? He's just doing his job and people need to die, unfortunately, so that's what happens. Now we have the iconic Elvira Slayer. Oh my god, this name is such a drag queen name. Okay, so Elvira is like a vampire queen of Bridgetport, and she is an evil Sim and she works as a doctor, so that's pretty dope, like a vampire doctor named Elvira Slayer. I mean, iconic. And I'm going to place her into Queen of Snakes. I'm sorry, I think, a lot of people won't know who that Sim is, but she's iconic, and if you don't know her, you should. Who do we have here? It is the also iconic, Dina Caliente. Now, Dina is Sim as mean, okay? But I don't think she actually is. She just wants what's best for her, okay? But at the same time, she is allegedly involved with Bella's disappearance. So yeah, that's kinda mean. So because of that, I'm going to place her into Not That Mean, okay? I don't think she's mean by any means, but at the same time, she can, potentially be very mean actually. So I'm going to place her into Not That Mean. Yeah, that is right. Now we have the auto couple from Sunset Valley back in Sims 3, and oh my, I did not separate them because I feel like they are sharing more than a marriage, but also their crimes and an evil spirit in general, okay? So they are here together and I'm going to place them into mean, okay? They are mean people, but they are not crazy mean, I guess. But they are actually pretty shitty and pretty bad. They, are not good parents, they are not good neighbors, they are not good by any means. I'm back with his name. He's Jeffrey Cook. Jeffrey Cooks, I guess. Anyway, he's a politician from Bridgetport again, and he's pretty shitty again, you know, because he's a corrupt, okay? He's corrupted, he is doing corruption, I don't know how to word this, but anyway, that's him, and I feel like being a politician and, you know, being corrupted, that's one of the worst things that someone can do. Also, he's pretty dysfunctional when it comes down to his family, his marriage, he's, you know, a shitty person, and because of that, I'm going to place him into Taylor Swift X. That's something, you know, a Taylor Swift X would make, I don't know, but that's it. If you think my English is all over the place in this video, it's because it is, okay? English is not my first language, so excuse me any mistake or anything, okay? Anyway, you guys probably don't know how to speak Portuguese either, so come on. Then we have Judith Ward from Sims 4. Now, she is a famous actress, she's rich and powerful, and she is, you know, an old lady. I feel like that is why people hate on her this much, okay? I don't think she's a bad person. She's not an evil sim, she does not have any bad traits, so I don't know. She's rich, so, you know, that means she can be pretty bad and mean, but she's not, in my personal view. I actually think she's kinda iconic, and because of that, I'm going to place her into Fairy of Light, okay? She's misunderstood, people do not give her credit for being such an amazing actress and stuff, and yeah, that's it. And by the way, if you cannot understand my English, know that sometimes neither can I. I'll be watching myself and be like, what did I just say? But anyway, I have to address this even though I don't want to, but yeah, that is a dog barking way too loud. I'm so sorry, there is nothing that I can do about it. But even so, now we have Ma Bagley, and oh my, such a catch name. Anyway, she is basically a gang leader, and her gang is her family members, okay? So she made of her own children criminals. Everybody is a criminal on that family, but she really stands out for being, you know, the leader, the head, the mind actually of the group, I guess. And yeah, you know, being a criminal is pretty bad already, but turning your own children into criminals as well is just a whole nother level of being a shitty person. I feel like she's a bad person and a bad parent. So I'm going to place her into Taylor Swift X, okay? She's that mean. Now we have the bigger couple, and oh my, this is a couple composed by two psychopaths, so they are actually pretty bad, okay? They are torturing this guy, nervous subject, they end up killing him in a PS2 version of Sims 2, but anyway, they are pretty bad. And like the auto couple, I feel like their crimes are pretty much the same. That is why they are here together, Locke and Cersei Beaker. And I'm going to place them into Taylor Swift, Taylor Swift X's, okay? Because they are pretty bad, let's be honest here. Well, actually, I'm going to place them into Queen of Snakes because they are crazy mean when we think about it. It's not that I think they are like crazy iconic, but they are crazy bad people. Okay, so Queen of Snakes. Okay, so hear me out. Even though I'm from Strangetown, I'm not as bad as these Sims are, I promise, okay? I'm saying this because we have here General Buzz Grunt, and oh my, okay, so he's in the military career. He's a pretty shitty husband. Actually, he was a pretty shitty husband, you know, they got a divorce. And that's just like in my mind, okay? That he was indeed a pretty shitty husband, but I don't know, in my mind, he really was. And yes, he's a bad parent, that's a fact. And also, he is racist against aliens. So this is not a good thing either, and because of that, I'm going to place him into mean. I don't know, I don't think he is crazy mean, but he is far from being a good person or a sim. Say hello to Mercedes May. Now, I don't really play with her, but I know her a lot, and she's pretty much that friend who wants to be you, and that sucks, okay? So, she's from Starlight Shores in Sims 3, and she is trying to basically replace her friend, which is crazy. She's trying to steal the spotlight because this hood is all about famous and stuff, and she's also trying to steal her boyfriend, her friend's boyfriend, okay? So yeah, she's really mean, okay? I even feel like, I don't feel, I think she features the evil trait, so she is mean as fuck. I'm going to place her into mean as well because I don't think she's a psychopath, and she's not a criminal, but she's a crazy bad person. Now we have Nancy Landgrab, and oh my, the Landgrab name is so iconic already, I cannot. Now here's the deal, Nancy is actually not a bad sim by any means, but a lot of people dislike her. I don't know why, I think because she's rich, I don't know, but she's powerful, iconic, and a diva in my mind at least, and so I love playing with her, even though I pretty much never did. But that is because I just got Sims 3 and Sims 4, okay? So that is why she is in Sims 3 and in Sims 4, and I don't know. I feel like she's, you know, a pretty good, solid, and fun character to play with when I actually play with her, okay? When I will do that in the future, okay? But I love her character, and I love having these type of characters in my hoods, so I don't know, to me, she's a fairy of light. Well, Sims 3 is really trending here, as you guys can see. We have here the Hackett family, and yes, it is a whole family of bad and evil Sims, okay? They are basically a family of criminals, but I don't know, I was not able to like pick just one to represent the entire clan as I did with May Bagley, sorry. So yes, that is why they are here together, like the whole family. Even though there is like one nice guy in this family and he's a cop, I guess. And the rest of the family is pretty much shitty people and criminals and, you know, just the bad stuff. Also, they are allegedly involved with a murder, so there is a lot going on. I think this family is very soap opera coded, and I love that. I'm going to place them into Taylor Swift X. This is Ruben Litter from Bridgetport, and you might be asking yourself, who is Ruben Litter? Well, I don't know as well. Actually, I was doing my research for this video and I found this guy, and well, basically he's a worst version of Don Lotario, okay? He's cheating on his wife because he's jealous of her success. She's kind of famous, I guess, or something, and also he have a kid that he does not even know, okay? He impregnated a lady and then just left her, which is wrong and crazy and creepy, okay? So I'm going to place him into Taylor Swift X because it just makes a lot of sense to me. Our next villain is Roderick Synapse. I don't know how to pronounce his name, obviously, but he's from Sims 3 Midnight Hollow, which is very appropriate, I feel like. Anyway, he's like a psychopath scientist, pretty much like the bigger couple, but instead of a boy, he's keeping a girl inside of his house, like in a cage and stuff. It is really creepy, and you know, doing that make of him a bad sim, obviously. So I'm going to place him into Taylor Swift X again. You know, it feels appropriate. He's not torturing this girl as far as I know, but that is pretty bad anyway, right? So that is why he is sitting there in Taylor Swift X tire. Finally, let's talk about Olive Spectre, and oh my, she's really the best one by being the worst one, okay? She's a psychopath, a serial killer, and you know, she's also Green Reaper's mistress, okay? So there is a lot of layers here, there is a lot of stuff going on. She was able to kill her own parents, not her parents though, but I guess she was able to kill, she did kill her own sister and brother-in-law, 3 husbands. So she's been through a lot and she has done a lot as well, okay? And always bad stuff when I say a lot. Anyway, so she's going to be placed, obviously, into Queen of Snakes. She's iconic, she's about to die when the game starts. Well, that's not a good thing, but anyway, she can't be forgotten. She had a baby with the Green Reaper, so that is crazy cool, and I love this character so much. But anyway, baby boys, that was today's video. I don't know about you, but I love a good villain, especially when they are bad. I'll see you in the next one, I hope. You know, leave a comment, like the video, share, I don't know, do that shit so I can get famous. Thank you so much, and XOXO, Creusa Darwin.